Cancer. It's your girl Mika, Mika Divine Spiritual Guidance. In today's reading, we'll be diving deep into the current situation surrounding you and the person that you're currently connected to in love and romance. We're going to look and see specifically what is this person's current feelings for you, their intentions and future actions, and we'll also look at your side. Keep in mind that time is fluid in this reading, so this reading could resonate for your past, your present, or your future. Also, in these readings, the roles could be reversed, so only take the messages that are for you and leave the rest. I've already blessed the reading, Cancer, so we're going to get right into it. Thank you all for joining me on this live. If you're here live, don't hesitate to interact in the live chat and say hello. All right, Cancer, let's begin. Spirit, tell me about Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. What is the current situation surrounding Cancer and the person they're connected to in love and romance? We have the Ace of Cups. We also have the Star. And we have the Page of Swords. This feels like a connection, a new love connection, one of which someone is trying to get things off the ground and really trying to see if things can work out. I'm getting someone that's trying to get to know you a little bit better and see where this relationship can go. That's for a small portion of you. For a majority of you, this could be a past person. We're wanting to have a fresh start with you to heal the relationship because there could have been some type of breakup between you two of some sort. And they want to give it another shot. They're hoping that you'll give them a chance. Yeah, anything that they can do at this point to build the trust, get your attention, and hopefully work things out. Spirit, why the Two of Cups in the reverse? I think there's been a strong need on your behalf, Cancer, to protect yourself from this person. You felt like breaking it off was the best decision. I'm also getting this person has done something very catastrophic to hurt your feelings, make you feel very betrayed. And with the Page of Swords energy here, this tells me this person is someone that is being very well calculated in their approach. They want to first kind of study you or see what your thoughts are. How do you perceive them before they come in? So that's another reason why I feel like if this is a past person, they're trying to see where you are with things. But I'm also getting a very guarded energy. This person is very guarded. Why the Ace of Cups then? Yeah, this is after you guys having some type of separation over some time. If this is a new love situation and this is someone that doesn't trust a lot of people and they're hoping that you would give them a chance to, get to know them. Okay, let's look at your side. So we have the Ace of Cups and we have the Ten of Swords and I'm at the Ace of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords in reverse. I don't really feel a lot of emotions when it comes to you, Cancer. When it comes to this person, I get someone that's just thinking about what this person has done to you. I think you've also thought about giving this person another chance. Just you were waiting to see what they would do. I'm getting a Cancer, like I'm sitting back waiting to see if this person is going to reach out to me first. But maybe this person hadn't taken action in enough time. And so you began to lose hope and faith that things can work out. But I think you guys are mirroring each other in a sense. This person was waiting on you and then you were waiting on them. But your biggest fear is things won't change. Underneath the deck with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, you're scared you're going to have another repeated cycle. What did this person do to Cancer to make Cancer retract their energy? Four of Wands, Three of Pentacles. Okay. I guess what this person has done is not really showed up as a fair partner. And then they would leave and come back and then promise you that they would. You wanted a team effort, one of which this person can contribute to the relationship as much as you did, and you didn't feel like it was fair. I'm also getting you also feel like this person treated you like an option, like they can just breadcrumb their way in the relationship and not contribute consistently. I think you have a point, Cancer, with the Seven of Swords in the reverse to the Nine of Cups, that your person is always plotting, scheming. That Seven of Swords energy is not a good energy, especially even if it's in the reverse, because it feels like someone that tried to play games with you and the games that they were playing didn't work out in their favor. Now that you're finally realizing um, what this person is all about, what they're doing here. So, in this person's eyes, they do see you as someone that is a good catch. They do admire you. They do have a lot of feelings and emotions for you. And it's quite interesting because in your energy and the way you view the situation, it's kind of like your emotions are out of the equation now. You're using more logic and more practical evaluations of the connection, which is very good for a Cancer. And because of that, this person is kind of thrown for a loop and they're just not sure if it's even worth coming towards you, which we saw early. They kind of need to get some type of sign from you. And when it comes to you, like again, with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, your biggest fear is that this person is not going to change. They're going to continue to do what they've done in the past. So let's look further at your person specifically, Cancer, and let's see how do they honestly feel about you? What are their intentions and future actions? I do see some remorse and regret this person does have about some things, but let's look further to see what all that's about. What's this person's feelings for Cancer? Their true and honest feelings for Cancer spirit. We have the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse, Nine of Swords, and the Ace of Swords. This person is realizing or feeling like they would be nothing or they would have nothing without you in their world. This has been a significant loss for them in their security. They feel very much solid when they're around you. It's giving like a codependency energy, like someone that's very codependent on you, which is why maybe the change of heart. So, why this person is saying, maybe I need to consider having a fresh start with Cancer. But they don't know, like, if it's worth it. And that's what we keep getting. They want you to unblock them or give them the green light to say it's okay for them to come forward. Until this person gets that type of response or attention from you, they're going to continue to hold back. So if you're like hearing this reading today and you're like, nah, this person's not talking to me, they're not acting this way, Mika. Well, the reason why they're holding back is because of fear. This person knows like they've crossed the line with you and they don't want to reach out to you or talk to you if you're going to hurt them further. I mean, this is someone that's really going through it. And this is what I feel like they're feeling guilty about. For a lot of you, taking advantage of you. They're feeling guilty because they were taking advantage of the situation, which you were offering. What is this person's intentions then if they're kind of scared to take a leap of faith? Seven of Cups, the Tower, and the Queen of Swords in the reverse. So yeah, this feels definitely like the energy of someone that is still operating from a space of indecision because they know how upset and disappointed and hurt you are with their behavior. I'm getting whatever breakup you guys have had, or last argument or last fight, Cancer. It was very shocking to this person. Your behavior, this is a side they've probably never seen from you before, or the way you're acting now. Yeah, the way that you're acting, it's kind of confusing this person. I guess they intend to not let other people or other things get in the way of this relationship if you give them a chance. For a large portion of you, this person could have been having a difficult time choosing you, choosing this relationship. They could have put you as an option because, again, we're talking about someone that is very codependent and indecisive about how do you feel. They put a lot of emphasis on however Cancer feels about me. That's going to be how I'm going to go about this relationship. And so it's very scary for this person to take the risk. Very scary. But they intend to, like I say, let go of these other options or the indecisions and fears, and they intend to address it. Definitely intend to address it. All right, so let's see. What is their actual future actions going to be towards Cancer? Ten of Swords, Six of Swords, and Three of Wands. I think the indecision and the fear is going to get the best of this person because they're not going to get the response out of you that they want. Remember, we saw the Tower to the Queen of Swords. I think what's happening is they intend to try to make things right with you as a result of you giving them access to you. And I don't think that's going to happen. I think a lot of you Cancerians are protecting your energy and possibly blocking this person or just making it very difficult for this person to believe that you want to work on this. And so in their eyes, they're kind of like, well, maybe I just need to move on from this. As much as it hurts me, as much as I do have feelings for Cancer, I just don't feel like I'm going to get what I want. That's why they're going to feel betrayed. And taking a step back, I think taking a step back and away from this is what this person sees as the best option, to just drop this connection, drop the idea of, you guys working it out and moving on and waiting for something else to come in. What I'm quite curious about in this person's energy is why the Ten of Swords. I'm picking up a little bit betrayal on their part because they didn't get what they wanted from you. Again, that codependency thing, they wanted you in their life for what you can provide them and they didn't get the response. But let me see if there's anything else here. Why does this person feel betrayed with the Ten of Swords by Cancer? Yeah, they wanted this relationship to continue. Exactly. With the Two of Cups, the reunion, for some of you guys, are reconciliation. Yeah, to pick up where things left off and they didn't get that. And this can be predictive of the near future. Yeah, they feel like it's over with the Death card underneath the deck. Your person could be an Aquarius, a Libra, a Gemini, a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. I got Taurus, could be anybody. But I will say this, whoever your person is, Cancer, and it doesn't have to be that sign. I'm getting like a very cowardly energy, like they're very scared for some reason. So I want to look further at your side, Cancer. Let's see, how do you feel? Don't forget to like the video, guys. Show your girls some support and love. And also later this evening at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, I'll be doing an all signs read followed by personal readings in that live. So if you were interested in booking a mini read live, the link is down in the description box below. All right. Spirit, tell me about Cancer. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. How do they feel about this person right now in this moment? Yeah, there it is. The Sun in the reverse. Oops. The Lovers in the reverse. And the Page of Pentacles. Your energy, Cancer, feels very, very hurt. Very disappointed that this love story didn't work out. And it's so hard to be in a relationship with someone who isn't giving you the type of love, care, attention, support, consistency that you need. And I honestly feel like, Cancer, when you're dealing with someone like we've just picked up, it's hard for you to put your heart on the line. You feel like it can't continue to be, you can't continue to be in a disappointing love story. This person keeps hurting you, disappointing you. And for a lot of you guys, it triggers some deep-seated fears within you. A lot of you are scared this person's going to leave you for someone else, cheat, deceive, scheme, plot, do all these things that's going to continue to break your heart down. And even if you were to give this person a chance, you feel like, okay, well, it's probably going to be the same as it always has. Yeah, the tower's just going to keep falling. The disappointment's just going to continue. This person, in your eyes, doesn't have the same goals, same outlook, same desires of what you're looking for in a relationship. I think you've reached that conclusion with the Hierophant in the reverse. You feel as if this person is not taking this relationship seriously. They're looking at you kind of like a joke, or like this relationship is something that they can just put, kind of like a game or something. Like, I don't know how to describe it. Like, you just see this person just playing games and it's like, really, like, wow, after all you've done, after all you've done. It's like, wow. So of course you're going to come up in this Queen of Swords energy. Of course you're going to protect your heart, your feelings, protect yourself. You feel like you've been betrayed. Sabrina, the lover, says, Gemini, Sun, Libra, Moon. I'm afraid my intuition of him cheating is true. Yeah, a lot of Cancers are scared this person's going to cheat or not be honest with you. What is Cancer's true intentions here? The Empress. The Moon in the reverse, and the Seven of Pentacles. You have this energy of someone that demands a lot of respect. You don't want to be a part of a relationship where someone isn't going to respect you and isn't going to plant seeds, like valuable seeds, that's going to lead to growth, abundance, stability. Like, you're not going to waste your time on foolishness. You're not going to waste your time on someone that's going to take advantage of you. And you honestly feel like this person wasted your time. And so there's been moments, maybe even now, like you're feeling a bit overwhelmed by this situation because there could have been a lot of promises this person has made and it never manifested. This person is really good, I feel, at deceiving you and getting you to believe a lot of the things that they say they're going to do and never show up to be that cooperative partner. And I think now you're planning to rethink your approach to where you don't continue to play yourself. Because now it's almost feeling like you betrayed yourself. I'm getting a Cancer that's kind of like hurt because you didn't see it sooner, what this person was doing. So you intend to kind of move a little differently. Yeah. Some of you guys will keep this person blocked because it's it's not safe to work on this. It's not safe. As much as you do think about this person, I think there's a lot of thinking going on in your energy, like evaluating. Your clarity and truth is you deserve better. And that's a very powerful thing. And what do you plan to do next, Cancer? Let's see. What is Cancer's future actions here? 10 of Cups in the reverse. Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. The Magician. Why the Magician spirit? Okay. So you don't want this. It feels as if you're like, I'm ready to just kind of move forward, but you're also feeling quite stuck. This is the energy of a Cancer saying, Mika, I can't do this anymore. But I do know, honestly and truly, this isn't serving me. And so I need to move on, but I just don't know how. Yeah. Yeah. And let's look at why you feel like you can't move forward. Yeah, this person has, I guess, made you feel like you can't trust yourself. So if you're like a Cancer that's like, okay, I want to go and move forward to someone else, but you're almost kind of scared to go to a new relationship because it's almost like you're scared that you're going to encounter another karmic. I'm getting that as well. You're scared that you're going to encounter another situation of someone taking advantage of you. So I'm seeing a lot of you just kind of right now being in the space of building up the courage and the stamina to keep going and fighting for yourself and allowing yourself to stay single for a little bit until you can let go of this. It's a lot of mental turmoil, a lot of reflection going on here, but it's all because it's for the greater good. I think what you're trying to do is just maybe learn from this experience. It's almost like I'm getting a Cancer saying, I learned my lesson. I learned my lesson and I'm not doing this again. What advice do we have for Cancer if this is their story, Spirit? Page of Swords in the reverse. 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. I guess what you need to really look at is what is the benefits of being in any relationship moving forward? What are the good things? What are the bad things? Ultimately, how will it leave you in the end? Like, what are you getting out of it? In other words, what are you getting out of being in a relationship? What are the benefits? I think a lot of you Cancers, if this is your story, you are a people pleaser, you're a giver. You gave this person way more than they deserved. You're showing up as an Empress, so that's something that's very significant in your energy that you have to be aware of, that because you have a lot to offer people, your beauty, your abundance, your stability and independence, people can take advantage of that who's not on your level. So I think the advice is being fair to yourself in the future where you're not constantly giving to someone who's not going to give back and leave you in lack and believing people's lies. Like, you got to look at people's actions. see that consistent effort of them contributing to the relationship. And people will give in the beginning, right? To impress you. That's why you got to take your time so they don't take advantage of you and be here 1 minute and gone the next, with this Knight of Wands energy. And I think that's kind of the trap that you've kind of felt in, and that is the red flags that spirit is urging you to pay attention to, that you have an energy around you that where people just come in and just kind of like use and they leave. And the best way to deal with that is take your time and don't give so much in the beginning. When you give so much in the beginning, or you give so much in a relationship and you're getting very little, people will take advantage. And I think spirit is saying that is the lesson here that you were supposed to learn. That's the karmic lesson. So if you're not careful and you don't pay attention to that, you'll repeat the cycle with another person. So take your time, really acknowledge that, know how to approach people in the future, and you'll be fine. So good luck to you, Cancer. I feel like a lot of you Cancerians definitely have learned this lesson. And if you are still in this cycle, trying to break free, trying to get out of your head, hopefully this reading gave you the confirmation and clarity that you need to move forward to a healthier love. If you guys enjoyed today's reading, be sure you guys like the video, show your girls some love. I would really, really appreciate it. And don't forget that tonight at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, I'll be doing mini reads if you would like to be a part of the fun. And I do offer personal reads on my website, MikaDivineSpiritualGuidance.com, if you would like a more personal, intimate reading. Very detailed, very, very good. So check it out. I'll see you guys later tonight at 6. Thanks for watching. By the way, if you made it this far in the reading, leave a red emoji down in the comments and it'll increase your chances of winning a free personal tarot reading with me. I give away one every single month. And so that's how you do it. Thank you guys for watching. Y'all have a great day. Namaste.